Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On 1st and 10, Goff. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The NFC's Pro Bowl punter a year ago, Jack Fox, on to punt for the Lions. Boston Scott deep for Philadelphia. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 5 carries, 93 yards and a score.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. forced out to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time to you try. And oh, it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Scott to return it. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's second down. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Hey, we gonna do what we do. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Oh, this is a complete mishit. It's no good. Didn't even get it there. So, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So the safety, obviously a big play, but now the offense, maybe they feel pressure to score with the defense doing something like that.
And it's good pressure because they put them in a nice spot now, having scored the points on defense, turn the ball back over to them. You're right, there's pressure to score, but they feel good about their chances.
That's good. They like that pressure. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level. 7-0, We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 35 on second down. Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Sanders. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw is Goff. And this one is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Third and long. It's Goff. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Philadelphia, they continue to